Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to JSD Vlogs, where we dive deep into today's hottest issues and news. Today's topic is bound to spark a lot of discussion. The Philippines has confirmed there are no plans to pull out the US mid-range missile system currently stationed in the country. National Security Adviser Eduardo Año made it clear, emphasizing that no other country, including China, can dictate what the Philippines does with its defense strategy. So let's break down what this means for our country, for the region, and why this decision matters. So first, let's look at what exactly was confirmed. Año said that the Typhoon mid-range missile system, which was brought here as part of joint military exercises with the US back in April, is going to stay for now. He pointed out that this missile system is actually vital for the Philippines' military training and capability upgrades. Makes sense, right? We're talking about advanced technology that can help strengthen our own military defense. We shouldn't just rely on foreign forces to operate these weapons if we can eventually use them ourselves. And here's where it gets interesting. China has been vocal, demanding that the US missile system be pulled out of the Philippines. Beijing claims that having such missiles in our territory could spark an arms race and destabilize the region. Not surprising, given the tension between the US and China, especially over the South China Sea. But here's the kicker. Año responded by saying, "We are an independent country. Nobody can dictate what we do." That's a powerful statement. It's a firm stand that shows the Philippines is not just playing along with the demands of other nations, but thinking about its own defense and sovereignty. The US Philippine Alliance. Now, let's not forget the bigger picture here. The Mutual Defense Treaty between the US and the Philippines. This partnership has been in place since 1951, and it plays a huge role in our national security. The Typhoon missile system being stationed in the Philippines is part of that agreement, ensuring that both nations work together to bolster defenses in the region. For years, China has been increasing its presence in the West Philippine Sea, and the Philippines has been facing the challenge of how to respond. Having US support through military resources like the Typhoon system strengthens our hand in this ongoing situation. It's also important to note that Año mentioned that the Philippines has a long-term goal of procuring these types of missile systems for our own use. So this isn't just a temporary thing, it's part of a larger plan to modernize and equip our military. China's reaction. Of course, China didn't take this lightly. They claimed that the presence of these missiles threatens their security and could lead to instability in the region. But here's the thing. The missile system is located within our territory. As Defense Secretary Gilberto Teodoro Jr. said in a recent interview, "It's for Philippine defense and we follow international law." China's objections don't hold much water when you consider that we are simply taking steps to protect our sovereignty. The bigger question here is, why is China so worried about these missiles? Is it really about regional stability, or is it more about their control over the West Philippine Sea? This kind of pressure from China isn't new, but it's clear that the Philippines is not backing down. Escoda Shoal and continuous presence. Before we wrap up, another key part of this story is the situation at Escoda Shoal. Año reassured everyone that the Philippines would maintain its presence in the West Philippine Sea, even with weather-related challenges. The Philippine Coast Guard, for example, is standing by despite setbacks in deploying replacement vessels. This ties back to the larger issue of protecting our exclusive economic zone, EEZ. While China continues to assert its claims in the region, the Philippines has been consistent in standing firm on what's rightfully ours. This issue won't be going away anytime soon, but one thing is clear: the Philippines is determined to defend its territory. Conclusion. So, what's my take on all this? The Philippines' decision not to pull out the US missile system is a clear signal that we are not bowing to external pressures. This is a bold step in protecting our national security and strengthening our military capabilities. While the geopolitical tension in the region will likely continue, this shows that the Philippines is taking control of its defense strategy and asserting its sovereignty. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Is this the right move for the Philippines, or are we treading dangerous waters by keeping the US missile system in place? I'd love to hear your thoughts on this important issue. Thanks for tuning in. Stay informed, stay engaged, and I'll see you in the next one.